Japan Journal, the internet's #1 English language weekly online cybercast from Japan. Japan Journal with Mal Adams. Good day, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Japan Journal. I'm your host, Mal Adams. This is the internet's #1 weekly online English language cybercast from Japan. Dateline November 22nd, 2014, from Kakiao City in Shizuoka Prefecture in the center of the Japanese archipelago. This is a review of a review. I was asked to check out a review of the New York Spring 2015 collections written by the son of one of my dear friends, Aaron Blackmon of Nagoya, Japan. Aaron is an internationally famed guitarist and composer, musician. Aaron's eldest son, Christopher Aaron Blackmon, has a column in the Dayton City paper called Fashionably with Christopher Aaron Blackmon. And upon first reading the article, I was struck with pride to know that my friend Aaron, who is a brother to me, had a son who was doing well in his chosen field, based in New York City, and was getting his name and work in print in major publications throughout the USA. Awesome, I thought. This is too cool. Check out my man's progeny, holding it down and representing. He does us all proud, I thought. And then, as I kept reading, my feelings went from pride to admiration, and then to appreciation. The young man's got serious journalistic skills. As I initially commented on Aaron the Elder's Facebook announcement of the article, quote, I read the reviews, you're right, articulate, yet folksy. He projects images with word-picture expressions. He's got the knack for it. He'll be fine. Tell him Uncle Mal in Japan said so. As an internationally known journalist myself of more than 45 years, I was compelled to give a more critical assessment of this man's work, admittedly as a favor to his father initially, but then, as I continued to be captivated by the writing in this review, I realized that I was being taken in as a reader and as someone who knows little about the world of fashion. Oh sure, I've covered numerous fashion shows in my time, but I could have really cared less. My interest was more in the celebrity value of the designers who I was proud to have met and interviewed here in Japan, among them Issey Miyake, Rei Kawakubo, Hanai Mori, Kansai Yamamoto, Michiko Koshino and her sisters, and Yoji Yamamoto, who Blackmon mentioned in his piece, and who I liked personally and became acquainted with, but I had no interest whatsoever in his fashions. I found them to be pretty boring, to be honest. So because of my ignorance of the intricacies, details, and industry aspects of the fashion business, I deferred to the star status of the personalities involved to tell my stories and make them appealing. But Christopher Aaron Blackmon's coverage was different. First, he is obviously highly knowledgeable about his subject. Fashion editor Christopher Aaron Blackmon is a native of Dayton, Ohio. Before joining the Dayton City paper, he studied at the Savannah College of Art and Design, receiving his degree in fashion design. Upon graduation, he moved to New York City, where he trained at Marc Jacobs, Narcisco Rodriguez, and now works in merchandising and press for an Italian heritage brand. So, in his review, Blackmon knows of what he writes and writes of what he sees. His journalistic skills parallel his knowledge of fashion. He tells a story that grabs your interest from the outset. He takes you on a walk with him through the streets of New York City, where he describes what he sees, giving you the sense that you are walking right along with him. He shares an experience and then gets detailed and specific about the attributes of the fashions he's observing, using language of the industry that makes his industry professional readers feel comfortable, and the rest of us feel that we're being educated and well informed. Blackmon demonstrates that he has a keen sense and a keen eye, and then is able to share his observations in a way that is compelling to the readers of the Dayton City paper. He localizes the story, yet makes it interesting to any reader anywhere. To do this successfully takes journalistic skills. Blackmon has those skills. After reading the article, I was impressed from a professional standpoint about Blackmon's writing skills. The article was well done. After all, he was highly trained to do this, so who am I to judge, I thought. I drifted from thoughts of giving a critical analysis of his review back to thoughts of being proud that the son of a dear friend is, as I described at the outset, representing and holding it down. Awesome, this is too cool, I thought. And that is where my sentiments remain. Well done, Christopher, and congratulations, Dad. The fruit falls not far from the tree. I'm Malcolm W. Adams. Thank you for watching on this edition of Japan Journal. Good day. Japan Journal, the Internet's #1 English language weekly online cybercast from Japan. Japan Journal with Mal Adams.